Hello, everyone. This is Lapis Occultus. It is great to be back. I apologize for the long hiatus. I had been dealing with uh, a cold, and I had also been sorry, as you can probably hear. I've had a little bit of a bad cough since then, which I've been trying to get rid of. Excuse me. But I am back. I am so thrilled to be back. I missed you all so very much. And I figured we would return with some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wilds. Because it had been a few years since I played this. I barely remember much. So I'm going to be relearning everything. And I would like to beat it and then head on to Tears of the Kingdom and such. Breath of the Wild. Right. Again, I know it's been some time. I hope you all can hear. Open your eyes. Can hear me and the game clearly. If there are any issues, please just let me know in the chat. I have it up right beside me. It will not be on the screen. Open your eyes.
Wake up, Link.
Wake up, Link. Hey, listen. Yep. Why couldn't they have given me any clothes? That seems a little sus. First playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, I was so shocked. Everything looks so high tech. Alright. Run. Ew. I don't like that run animation. So he's just like flailing his arms.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Okay. I do have to turn the volume up for me because since the cold, I've been a little hard of hearing. My ears have been blocked, which I'm working on clearing out. Sheikah slate. A mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. We got some chests. Hey, some pants. Link, please don't scratch your ass. We have class here. Sure. That's better.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Show me the way. Keycard activated. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Jump. We got a fun little hop. Climb. This game still looks so beautiful. Ah, old man. Right. Tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Okay. It's not much, but it's what we've got. Rock. Hylian shroom. Common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat to restore half a heart. Change weapon. Oh, I see a lot of mushrooms over there. Eating mushrooms. Push. Because that's disappointing. Push. Oh, a little more set. No, it's still going. A little more satisfying. Oh, old man. Oop. Torch. Stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well, then just help yourself to that torch there, and how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? I'm gonna set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Lock on. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay. Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Nope. Uh... Toasty Hylian Shroom. Hylian Shroom toasted to perfection. The taste and fragrance are amplified, restoring more health to its consumer. So, what if I take it and...
Link,
Hello?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I'm busy. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Follow Sheikah Slate. Damn it. Drop it. By the fire. There we go. So, if I cook it for longer... Oh, no. It just breaks it. Okay. Fair enough. I'll toast these mushrooms then. Or not. Thank you. Fire hot. Fire. Ah, nope. Fire hot. Okay. Wow, that was... Common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. I see some enemies over there. I also saw another apple. You know what? I don't need it. these. They actually cook these for longer. There we go. I see an X. Woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. Alright. Eh. Wood, portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Throw. Ah, okay. Can I chop this anymore? No. I got rock. Eh. Take that, tree. Yeah, you're not gonna let me chop this down, huh? Alright. No, we got a campfire over here. Wants me to go to the church. Tree branch. Crouching increases stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. Okay. Nothing up here. Got barrels. Okay. Well, these tree branches are not great. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavor and the number of hearts it provides. Sweet. We're eating good tonight. Butterfly over there. Oh, I think he spotted me. Hold on a sec. Critical attack. 2 times damage. Boko Club. Crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. Essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Fang. Tooth obtained from bokoblin. It's worn down, not very sharp. Still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Horn. Creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Okay. Give me the axe. Ancient screw. Screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material. No matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Yeah, right. Yep. I see another bokoblin. We're gonna sneak up on this one. We're gonna be extra sneaky, boys. He's not gonna know what hit him. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I know it's badly damaged. Whack. Which melee attack do some major damage. Alright, cool. That's more trousers. We got backstab. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Choo-choo jelly. Gelatinous substance that came from choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. Okay. Choo-choo. Why was that in the barrel? Where was I going? Okay. This way. Correct. A little more there. Okay. I see a couple of bokoblins down there. Ooh, skull. Mm. Looks like it's just the two. But they're unfortunately facing each other. Sort of. Ow! Oh god! It worked! But... Ow! Ah! That was so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I need that steak. Ow. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move myself right over here. We are going to take Twitch chat. Move it right over here. Should that be good? Kind of going to be covering. Should be fine if you cover the rupees. Alright. This should be good. This way I can see you guys on screen. Oh. Yeah, that probably would have been a fair idea. Well. So much for that. Alright. More bokoblins over there. We could sneak by them. But I also kind of just feel like murder, so... Looks like they have... Hey. Oh, no, they got bows. Oh, so much for the stealth approach. Bokobow. Basic bokoblin bow made of wood. Made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to either end, so don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. I have no arrows. Arrow, common arrow. Its shaft was carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Okay. Arrows are good. Change bow. I can retrieve the arrows, so that's nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that. There we go. Got him. Boko shield. Bokoblin made shield created by attaching a hand hoe to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. Traveler's sword. Common sword often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. Fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. Yeah, that's fair. Here's my arrow. So, what is this? Put the slate on. There you go. Chica Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Nope, 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 nope. Tower. Okay. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. What if I like put that in a cup and drink it? Regional map extracted. Thank you.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Yikes.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Yes, ma'am. I have to get down. And I am certain that just dropping down from here is going to kill me.
Ho!
Hey, old man. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well, no. A voice, you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Nope. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching.
Oh.
I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Yes, the voice told me to. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How do I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay. Come, let me show you something.
Oh.
Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. Began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Fetch me any treasure you find in that shrine. Looking forward to your successful return. Yes, sir. Yeah, go around. Get me as many... Oh, ancient shaft. Machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy and it's not made of any recognizable material. May come in handy someday. Alright. There's some bokoblins over there. Alright, to the shrine. I see some metal crates. Oman Awe Shrine. Open, please. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. I do remember I used to have a lot of fun with the shrines. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Oman Ah in the name of the goddess Hyrule. Accept my trial. Yeah, over here. Distilling ruin. Again, what if I were just like drink that? Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Meh. Knock, knock. Ow. Okay, that's instant death. I I had to know for science. Oh, that's water. Mm. Smash! Smash! Can I not climb? I no climb? Okay, I guess I can't climb. I also can't see. Yeah! No, I'm trying to squish you. Ancient spring. Spring used in ancient machinery is light and buoyant, enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Can't climb these at all then, huh? Hmm. Okay. I see that. There we go. See that chest. Yeah. Come here. Ooh, traveler's bow. Small bow used by travelers for protection, doesn't do a lot of damage, can be used to attack foes from a distance. Awesome. Is that it? Proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Awe, the creator of this trial. I am humble monk blessed with the sight of goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Your soul is mine. Symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May God smile upon you.
Ho!
Oh, hello. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Clairvoyance. Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Oh, the appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there.
Oh.
It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me a treasure from each of those shrines, and I'll give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal! Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. Always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Oh, I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate.
Oh.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke the shrine you came from and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I don't know if it actually works as such. That was not the deal! I think I can only break these with bombs. I do see stuff here, though. Amber, fossilized resin with a caramelesque sheen to it, has been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Maybe if I... Oh, yep, there we go. Roasted bass. A bass that's been cooked whole over an open flame. Its flaky and savory smell offers more hearts than the raw version. And arrows. Lots of arrows. Cool. I want to smash that. Cube now. Where you going, old man? Where you going? Baked apple, arrow. Got another chest. I want that. Opal, valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence. Similar to the inside of a seashell, it contains the power of water. What's up with this? This is just like a random bar of metal. Okay. That'd be where I woke up. River of the Dead. That doesn't sound pleasant. How the hell did you get here? Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, when you joined me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Okay. Pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Just a few tricks I picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Okay. I can whistle. Okay. Shrine there. Oh. Shrine way off over there. No, I see another shrine right over there. Don't know what that is. Oh, those are other towers. Okay. I don't... There's another tower there. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay, that's all stuff beyond. Oh, that's the shrine I just went to. I have another one over there. Really wish that would stay active. Just go over there. Didn't... What's that church? Ooh. A lot of arrows. Let's switch to that, and we're going to switch to this. Oh. Okay. So what's this church over here? Whoa. Goblin arm. Skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. Kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Okay. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Boko spear. Spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. Looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. It doesn't look like you guys are... Oh. They died. Give me your stuff. Okay, I was here. Temple of Time. Seen better days here. Yeah, I see those bats flying up there. Give me all the stuff. Oh. He's sleeping. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Got him. Is there any more? I don't see any more. I do see pots. They're a traveler's bow, that's great. Whoa! Key swing. The wing of a key suit's covered with very short, sharp fur. Not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. Okay. Pray to the goddess. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. Not yet have 4. Seek out the shrine scattered across. Okay. I need... Get off that. I need more spirit orbs. Stop climbing everything. I see one way off over there. Hey! Ow. Nope. There we go. Alright. This way, because I see a shrine right over there. So quiet. I don't trust it at all. Alright. Thank you. Ow! I didn't realize you had a bow. I can't carry any more there. Actually, travelers. A traveler's bow. That's better than a boko bow. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bow broke. Nope, nope. Another arm, please. God. I am hitting this thing with everything I've got. And it is just taking all of it. Crap. Eep. Eat arrows. Eat all the arrows. Oh, oh, oh. I did it. I killed it. I've got virtually nothing left, but I've killed it. Man, that was not pleasant. Ancient gear. Gear used in ancient machinery, despite being incredibly old, its build quality is leaps and bounds above anything built in current technology. Ah, yes. I play Ancient Gear Golem. I cannot even get through there because I do not have a bomb. Whoa, 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 there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. I can't fight another one. I've got nothing. Okay. Job base shrine. I somehow managed to get here. Alright, what's the trial for this? Climbing tip if you're in a hurry to climb somewhere. Scale a wall quicker. For this trial. Bomb trial. Alright. Give me the ruin. Remote bomb. Use rune extracted. At 2, I got a round one and a square one. Throw. There we go. Throw. Traveler's Claymore. Basic two-handed sword, often wielded by aspiring adventurers. Its immense weight can knock enemies' shields right out of their hands. Sweet. Ow! Oh, I probably should have used the square one for that. Ah! I need heal. I need heal. Mm. Ow. Mm. We got some moving parts here. Alright. See a chest over there as well. Ready to go! Amber. Cannot. Okay. Nothing. Believe I've gotten everything. Resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Thank you. I need 2 more. May God smile upon you. And skip that. It's just going to transport me outside. Okay. We got bombs now. Oh, God. It sees me. I'm not gonna screw with that. Oh, nope. That's another live one. That is another live one. That one's probably alive too, right? No. Okay. What is your range? Oh my god. Stop! I'm right on the edge here. Eastern Abbey. Oh, that is such bullshit. That is such bullshit. Hmm. Thanks for letting me know that. I can't undo the pins. They're just there now. It's you. It was you. I'm not gonna say I'm salty, but I want revenge. Create an updraft. Good job.